I'm Jermaine Brown, and I'm reporting from Connections, Colorado, here at Flow 1071 on DJ Bedz and the FloBack Mix at noon.
Every day at Max Media Denver, preparations are being made. Preparations for a tradition known as the FloBack Mix at noon. And who created this, you may ask? None other than the White Shadow, DJ Bedz.
The FloBack Mix at noon, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. When I got hired here at Flow 1071 about 2 years ago, obviously they knew that I had a history as a mixer, you know, that I wasn't just a guy who talked, that I wasn't just a guy who got on a mic and said stuff, that I came from a background of turntablism. So I think they thought almost immediately that it would make perfect sense to throw me on the air in terms of a live mix. So I've done some mixing before on other radio stations, some pre-recorded stuff, but you know, in my new job, since I was going to be here 5 hours a day, why not let me, you know, go in that other room there and actually throw it on live every single day and give the listeners a little bit something different and take advantage of the skill set that I have as a mixer.
Although one of Denver's only live mixing shows, the FloBack Mix at noon continues to attract and entertain Flow 1071 fans across the metropolitan area.
I think it's got a couple things going for it. Some of the better attributes of the mix, at least in my opinion, are the fact that it's live, you know? Like, I think a lot of people find that very relatable to know that there's like an actual human being physically in a studio somewhere doing something at that very moment, you know? I think radio's gotten to the point in some markets and in some stations where it's just so synthetic and so measured. I think there's a human element to it. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. There's a human component to somebody mixing live. There's a spontaneity, you know, something can go wrong, stuff does go wrong all the time, but it's real, and it's not just manicured and sterile. It's like a very organic thing that I'm in there live every day. So to me, that's the absolute best attribute. Music-wise, programming-wise, we can do things we don't normally do, play a little spike record, a cute record that people haven't heard in 5, 10, 20 years out of left field, and just sort of get that oh my gosh factor with the music we program during the mix as opposed to the regular hours of programming. So yeah, it's just very relatable, I think, and very real and very organic, and I think that's probably the best thing that it has going for it. So yeah, it's pretty much a slam dunk, I think. I think we all kind of thought we'd do a mix of some kind when I got hired here.
So if you haven't heard by now, give Flow 1071 a listen and check out DJ Bedz and the FloBack Mix at noon.
Thank you for tuning in. Once again, I'm Jermaine Brown from Connections, Colorado.